Hello and welcome to part 2 of 2 parts for Logic Pro Bite Size for VIs, at least in this section. The next video will be on something completely different. In part 1 of this series, I showed you how to load a third-party plugin from the mixer. In part 2, I'm going to show you how to do that same thing, but much quicker, so that whenever you do Command-Option-S, it loads that instrument so that you don't have to faff around in the mixer and go through all the steps in part 1. There will still be reasons for you to do that if you need to load something that you don't want to set up as a permanent option, but in this case, here's how you do a permanent option. If I, for example, do Command-Option-S right now, Complete Control will load.
Track 2 Inst 2.
It is actually called Inst 2, but it is an empty Complete Control instrument, and we can double check that by going into the mixer, which I'm going to do with a hotspot now.
Mixer layout area.
Dropping in here.
In mixer layout in Inst 2 channel strip group.
And let's go find what MIDI plugin is currently loaded.
Setting gain off mid comp audio complete K group.
There it is, Complete K. Okay, so let's do Command-Option-N for new track, and let's quickly look at this track window.
In dialog, new track 1. Content selected. Number of tracks to create. Edit texts. Choose a track type.
The first thing I'm going to do is to do VoiceOver Home. That's VoiceOver FN left arrow if you're using a laptop layout, as I am. And we'll just go through the dialog and set it up the way that it needs to be set up.
Choose a track type. Software instrument selected. Radio button.
If this is not ticked, please tick it now. VO space.
Or drummer, external MIDI, guitar, or expanded details. Details group.
Interact with this details group.
In details group. 10 items. Instrument. Audio output. Complete control pop-up button.
And I'm doing VO right. I'm going to change this to something else like Surge XT just to demonstrate what this would do if you change this from Complete Control or from whatever it is currently set as. So we'll do VO space, and we'll do the same thing that we did in the previous video to find AU instruments.
Menu. Complete control. Submenu. Menu.
Of course, it did that weird thing that it jumps into the menu that you don't want it to jump into. So if that happens to you, simply press the left arrow, again making sure Quick Nav is turned off. Right, AU instruments. Let's go up and find it.
Or MIDI dash or generate dash or instruments.
There we go.
Or instrument.
Right arrow. I'm going to type SU for Surge.
Surge and Team submenu.
Right arrow.
Surge and Team submenu. Surge XT.
Surge XT.
Surge XT submenu. Stereo.
And stereo.
Surge XT pop-up button.
And now Surge XT is the default instrument when I load a new instrument. But we haven't confirmed it yet. We need to come out of here with VO Shift up arrow.
Out of details.
And go.
Help button number of 1. Cancel but create default button.
To the create button and do VO space.
Inst 3. Open modulation overview. Inst 3.
Okay, and it brings up the window. I don't want the window, so I'll do Command W to get rid of it.
Untitled Logics. And
right, so now if I go up arrow here.
Tracks group mixer track 1 piano.
We have piano.
Track 2 Inst 2. Track 3 Inst 3.
2 and track 3. So track 2.
Track 2 Inst 2.
Shouldn't play a sound, which is Complete Control. Track 3.
Track 3 Inst 3.
Is Surge XT. And if I delete this track with the backspace key.
Track 2 Inst 2.
And this one as well.
Track 1 piano.
So we're just on piano, and if I now play the chord of piano, let's see. See, that's playing the chord. And if I now do Command-Option-S.
Track 2 Inst 2.
That is Surge. Because before, Complete Control wouldn't have made a sound. So now you've set your default instrument to whatever instrument you want, so that when you do Command-Option-S, you no longer have to faff around and do the things I showed in video number 1. And there we go. Logic Pro Bite Size for VIs in under 10 minutes. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.